Welcome back to Apex Survival Europa, and we're on episode 6. Go figure. Let's go ahead and get up and get the heads-up display on, and let's get started. Oh, we need to eat some food. Alright, breakfast, which is going to be kelp crisps since... Oh crap, that's right. It must not be daytime outside. Because we don't have any food. Oh man, that's not cool. Alright, well, let's see here. Thanks for joining. Okay, we don't have really a lot going on out here. Yeah. What we need is, we need some salvage. That's what we really need, some salvage, because then we can get going really well. Let's take a look and see what our battery status is. How much battery life do we got? Fully depleted in 3 hours. Looks like the output, wow, is way more than the input. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna see. I don't think that the refinery really is refining anything super important, but let's find out. Because it's working hard. What in the heck is it messing with? No, where's my refinery at on here? No, that's the lab generator. I must have went right past it. Yeah, there it is. Oh, it's doing the silicone ore. Let's shift that over there. Yeah. I don't think there's much else to deal with right at that moment. So let's go ahead and let's put it on a standby mode right now, because we don't really need any of that silicone at the moment. Well, actually we might. Let's put it on hold. Let's go to our assembler. I wonder if we've got enough that we can make some battery power cells, and we could stick a second battery up here. That might actually be a good idea. But first things first, I think that we're gonna hop out here. We managed to get it all back to normal again, which is good. Oh look, here we go. We got some sunshine. Looks like we got morning or night. I can't remember which. Oh, but if we can get one power cell, we can get power. Oh, wait a minute. I got a whole nother plan. If we have a power cell, then that means that we can find all the materials somehow and set up for a hydrogen engine and use literally the ice outside to fuel the hydrogen engine. We could set that all up. We could actually even set it up with a grinder and just have a piston attached to a angled grinder, a drill, and then the drill just kind of gradually digs it up as the quantity. Oh yeah, that works out good. What we'll do is, yeah, we can figure this out. We can automate that somehow. But first things first, I want to get, let's get production going on the assembler for, let's see, one of these. We just want one. There should be sufficient everything for that. Yes! Alright, cool. Actually, you know what I probably should have done? I should have just typed in a hydrogen engine. And that would have just gotten us all the materials we needed right there. So, let's just do that. And then we'll have everything we need for it. I mean, that actually is probably the smartest way to go. Alright, so let's, where is my industrial deal? Modular, blah, blah, blah. I need my industrial there. No, that's carpenter. Where's my assembler? Oh, that's right. We only have a basic assembler. I don't know why I thought we didn't. Alright. So, I am going to make this a red engine. And we're going to put it outside. So, let's make it frosty. I think that would look kind of cool. So, let's go out here and put it on, make it all frosty. So, are we like hitting us? Is that what we're doing here? Good gravy. Okay, so we could put it up on top there, but it might be in the way. We could just stick it right on here, or we could put it on the outside of the assembler, or we could put it on the back side of this, which is what I'm really feeling like. I feel like putting it here, guys, because it's gonna just draw from wherever anyway through the conveying system, and it'll probably be the least loud, as you know. Let's go ahead and get it. See what we're looking at here. Well, you know what we could do if we put it like this off of here. Well, see, I'm thinking we should have it off of this because it's not on the assembler and stuff. But I don't know if we do it like right here, we could run a hydrogen tank underneath as well, which we could fill when it's not running, and then we'd have an extra reserve of stuff. Oh yeah, I like that. Oh, good gravy. Yes, exposure. Ah! I mean, we could put it in here. There's definitely places we could put it, I'm sure, but I don't know that I want to do that. Ultimately, I want those out of here anyway, but I'm just thinking in terms of, like, we have our power corner over here with our power batteries. I don't know that I would want to have it on the outside of this, but, I mean, we could do that way, I guess. Just have it go through that and come around behind the... Yeah, actually, I kind of like the idea of doing that, so I think, might do that, actually. Let's go out here and let's see about doing this. You know, yeah, we're not going to put you there. We're going to save that out for something else. Let's extend out this thing first. Because it occurred to me that I might want to... Oh, for the love of... Seriously? We're going to hang out in here for a second. Alright. So I'm thinking we've got over here is going to be the... where we're going to put a dome that has our refinery and that sort of thing. I'm thinking... If this is going to be assembly side over here, actually, you know what? We might actually, you know what we might do? We might make a garden off of where the refinery is, and then stick the refinery and the assembler both in the same dome behind this, and then we've got our cargo on the one side over there. I kind of like that better. But I also feel like we need to do something about this whole turbine thing. Because it says there's wind, it's just not breathable air. So, I mean, it is turning. Maybe get some solar panels on there too. I don't know. Alright, so that's what I'm thinking. So let's go ahead and run over here, and I want to get get this set up somehow. And you know what I like the idea of? Actually, let's do... oh, good. I literally only have enough time to run out here, start flipping through stuff, and then I can't see. You know what we're going to do? We're going to go in here. And we're going to come over here, and we're going to hit this thing and get some life. So we gotta get, I think what we're gonna have to do, guys, is if we're gonna do this, we need to select what we're gonna get here, then run out, build with it, and then come back here and select. Because it's just, the exposure level is just way too high, especially with that sunshine in there. But I'm really, 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 really leaning towards moving this over there and having this remain where it's at, but drop down, because we're gonna want a greenhouse over there. So we're going to want that refinery on this thing here. So we'll probably put it on the outside. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah. So Yeah, I know I'm hungry. Let's see if we got some food. Do we have food, guys? We do, yes! Not much, but we got food. Okay, so what I'm thinking is let's go ahead and select what I want to do now. I wanted to do I-beam around the outside. I want to do beam blocks on the outside. I think it would look really cool. And then we can do regular armor on the around that. So I think that would make it look really, really cool. So let's zoom over here. I also want to make this a smaller dome than the other one. Will come out like this. I know I'm really rolling the dice here by getting out here so far with such a high level of exposure, but I really want to get that done. And now we're going to sit here and just take it all down. Okay. So I'm thinking we're going to want that off of there. We'll slap that on the outside. Wow, that thing is really doing a number, isn't it? Wow. That hurts. That hurts a lot. Oh man. Okay, we're waiting. We're waiting. This'll take a second, guys. Well, that's going on. I'm gonna be right back. I need to go take care of some nature's business. Take long, guys. So anyways, let's go ahead and get started with the next phase of this operation, and that's going to be getting that off of here. We're gonna lose air, but you know what? Okay, so we're going to need... We're going to need that right here. Oh, we're going to need some components for that, aren't we? Okay, since we're going to go ahead and open up this exposure level, let's go ahead and see about, let's see. Oh, wow. Okay, so we don't really have... Alright, let's go over here and zip in here and get ourselves situated. Now, do we have any interior plates in this? We do right here. We'll need to grab those once we're back to a normal level. So, I want to get a connector set up down below, and then a through pipe thing to be set up above. I think we'll go with a T intersection, and we'll run the piping around the outside as well as we go. Kind of like a cap around there. That way, if we have anything that we have set up that we want to connect in, you know, whatever it is, we can. And then that way we can set it up so that we run our irrigation out. So let's go ahead and grab those. And we're gonna need some pipes. That. Oh, good gravy. Really? It's just like, it's like really. So we're doing this over and over and over again. We gotta get this thing set up with our little thing. I think on the bottom over there, I got, I have those girders set up, but I think I'm gonna drop those out and put blocks in place like I did over here on either side, and then set up another dome. Yeah, I think that would be smart. I really like that idea. So we're waiting for our exposure level to get down a little bit. Cool thing is our solar panel there is providing us some extra power, which is nice. Alright, let's do this. And on Europa, it really doesn't matter about the whole...
Your health is critical.
I gotta go inside. I'm gonna die if I don't do this. Oh my gosh. Okay, we'll keep building up our thing here.
Low health. Your health is...
I know, I'm trying to get it up. Because it wouldn't have mattered if we went into the other, because it's just not going to happen. It's went to my default character, to that default character too. I don't even have my regular character skin on. Man, not cool. Alright. We need pipes. And construction components to get that locked into place. So let's go here, turn on our light, and get what we need. Okay, let's go down here and get some pipes. And we need construction components. Uh-oh. Are we out of components? Dang, okay, we gotta make some construction components, guys. Alright, cool. That locks that into place. We still have a little bit of zippity-zippity-doo going on here, so let's get our refinery put in here. That's more construction components. That'll do. Oh, God. Bloody hell. Alright, there we go. Now we got some, we're back to being in an atmosphere environment in here, which is good. So that's okay. So I figure what we'll do is, this is where we'll set up the door that goes into the greenhouse when we build it. But we need to lay out the platform for all three locations. But that's going to be tricky because of this small problem known as exposure. So yeah, we want to make sure we get this done. I'm going to go ahead and see what we got for food. Yeah, we're still doing good. Because we died, and therefore we don't have to worry about it. Alright, let's go ahead and drop that in there because we don't really need that right now, so we'll leave it alone. Excuse me. Just waiting for the exposure level to go down. Excuse me, guys. I'm still fighting this little cold. I don't know what the heck it is, but it's being a pain. Alright, let's go ahead and collect all this material here. And let's see, yeah, we're all out of that. Okay, let's go ahead and let's head outside. We've got our exposure levels pretty low. We'll zip over here real quick. And that's set up there. Outstanding. Alright, so we've got these in place. Let's go ahead and get our hydrogen engine in place. Just for now, because you don't lose anything if you have to tear it apart, we're going to slap the hydrogen engine right on here. Oh, come on. I can't flip it fast enough. Ah, let's get in here. We got to get in here before we're toast. Alright, phew. Alright, we're in an oxygen environment. That's going to really help a lot. We're going to hit this thing here too. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to have a sit down here for a second. Now that we're down to about 60, let's get started on some more stuff here. Let's see, we've got 175 of that, so I think we got enough we can get out there and maybe get some welding done. We got to get this thing set up here. That's kind of a critical situation here, so let's go ahead and get this set up. Oh, daggone it. I was going to do that in red. Oh well. Alright, so what we're going to do here is the plan. Okay, the plan in the back there, I made it long on purpose. I want to keep it, I'm going to have it narrow and then a little bit wider there towards the end. And I'm thinking by doing it that way, we can set it up with maybe walkways on the side or a walkway on one side so we can see out stuff. And then it should allow us to be able to, you know, be able to set it up so that we can get a full-on refinery in the back end, like a major refinery, along with our assembler lined up, but still have our motor off to the side. And I was really thinking about putting some hydrogen tanks and an oxygen tank on the back side of the building and have it do its piping in that way. So that's what I was thinking. So looks like all the ice is right down, or all this iron, nickel. Got a few things that we could dive down below and do, but anyway. So that's what I'm thinking. So let's go ahead and zoom over here and get some more work done getting this up. There we go.
Low health.
Good gravy. Am I gonna die again because of this thing? Oh my gosh, you have got to be kidding me. No. Not quite, but I'll be close. I can't believe this. It's so fast. Jeez Louise. I know when I started this mini-series, I was thinking, you know, everybody says Europa's really dangerous, that it can't be done, or it's really hard to do it. And yeah, it's a challenge, but we're doing it. You know, we got our base set up, we got our stuff set up. You just have to find the right materials and set up your base, and you just have to suffer through all of this exposure stuff. We're gonna zip over here and jump down here. I know we're gonna be exposed here for a second, but that's fine. Because it occurs to me that we have an advantage here, that if we can use it, well, I guess we can use this as our access point. I was just realizing that we need to be able to access the containers. Alright, so we don't really need any of this to do what we're gonna do, so we need steel plates for sure. I kind of want to do like passages, which is going to require a lot more pipes though. I know one thing we should probably do is go look and see if we can find some more salvage, because that's really useful. And I'm pretty sure we don't have any salvage on here, but if we, oh yeah, we do. Yeah, we do have a salvage way out there. That's right. Oh, we should totally offload everything and get that salvage sorted. So let's do that. Let's go ahead and do that. We're gonna head out to salvage land. But we'll do that after we do this. Now we'll go over there.
Your health is low.
Yeah, I know my health's low. Oh crap. We need to go over here. Ah, can't get in there. We're gonna be toast again if we're not careful.
Your health is critical.
Ah, we got it in time. Yes, yes, we did it. I wish I could find some anti-rad to have on there. We don't have any of that on us. No, we don't. Let's get that built up. No, we don't want to do that. We want it in the industrial cargo container. So what I'm thinking here is I might as well just sit in this nice, fine, warm, good environment and just do the transfer here. Sorry about that, guys. Alright, so that transfers all that over. We're going to go ahead and hit this real quick. And what we're going to do is I want to go over here to the assembler, and we're going to grab all those materials out of here that we spent so much time getting together. And we're going to slap them onto that engine out here real quick. And then we're going to pop ourselves back over here. So our exposure levels go back down. Then we're going to go back down here to the storage, and we're going to toss these things into the large industrial container, and then we'll be good to go that way. And then what I'm going to do too is I'm going to come over here and I'm going to grab these 2 foods. And then now we're going to get in the driver's seat of our vehicle. And we're going to close that off. We're going to run over here. Hop in here. And now let's go get to that salvage and see if we can get some more stuff out of it. Let's see, where's that salvage at? It is, I saw it. I know I saw it. Where is it? Where is that salvage location? I swear I saw salvage. Didn't I see salvage? Huh. Oh, there it is right there. Yeah, it's 7 kilometers that way. Alright, so let's go ahead and switch to our battery. Okay, it's in auto right now. Okay. 8 hours, huh? What? Alright, let's let's check and see what the battery status is. Input's 39, output's 26. 7 days, dude. So this thing's been pulling on my power from this thing. Oh man. That's not cool. But we'll slowly get powered up this way. Maybe we can slap an engine on there. So you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna run over here. And we're gonna get... There was a battery. Where's that battery at? I want that... There we are. Now we're gonna grab that because we're gonna put an engine on this thing. Meanwhile, let's head on over to where this salvage location is here. We only got a few minutes. That's okay. Wow, those things really make it hard to see. So yeah, we're gonna do it this way. You know what? I think we need to make a few adjustments to this vehicle. What in the hell? What's this? Okay. I guess it's just another kind of ice. I was like, I thought maybe there was some sort of like weird thing like ore or something going on with that. I don't know. Alright. I think I like the low profile for balancing, but it's makes me feel like I'm gonna bottom out. I always liked them a little bit higher up on the with the base, but I guess that'll do. Hopefully this thing is still there, and we'll get another full load of salvage from it. It may take a little bit of time and effort, but we'll do it. I remember when we came back last time, it was dark. It was kind of sketchy trying to see where everything was. Well, we did it. That's some rough terrain there, but we did it. The trick when I'm riding around on this thing is to not overcorrect. Huh. Getting some pretty good jumps off of here, that's for sure. It's rolling along nice, guys. We also do not want to land on top of the magnesium rock down over here. I think we'll slap the engine on the back and then put a couple of hydrogen tanks off of it. I think we might actually be racing into the night side here, but I don't know. We'll see. I hope not, because I want to be able to get this, get some construction. I mean, some construction, get some power off of our solar panel too. I can't remember if we claimed this or not. I'm pretty sure we did. All right, we're coming up on it, guys. We're coming up on it. All right. A few hundred meters more and we'll be there. We gotta slow down, guys, because I think we're gonna overshoot it just a little bit. All right, now we're there again. Good deal. All right, so we made it that far. That's good. That's really good. Okay, so let's get started here. Alright, so we got a bunch of this stuff up here. I'm gonna go ahead and get all this stuff off here while we can. Alright, good deal. Try to get as much as I can here. Uh-oh. Wow, how is that even standing? Huh. I would not have thought this to be standing because it isn't connected anymore. Oh yeah, it is. It's still connected on this side. Okay. I was gonna say, because I'm thinking, wow, you're not even connected. Alright, let's get over here and get this. Uh-oh, here we go. Nope, gotta go back down here. Back to the old grinder game, I see. Alright, so I got an idea. So here's my idea, guys. What if I took, and what if we did... Ah, good gravy. Really? I want to put a ramp. And I'm thinking if we do this right, we can bring up the grinder and we can get it a real good grind on that while we're busy doing this. This is where it would be kind of handy to have a flying vehicle. It really would. But yeah, that's not what we got. I don't really want to do that right here. I kind of want the flying vehicle to be like, I want it to be the you know, the vehicle that that we're gonna like use for getting off this planet, not flying around on it. All right, so what I'm thinking here is let's make a ramp. Like let's set up. Oh, come on, seriously?
Low health.
Don't you dare do that! Good gravy! If I'm toast, it's gonna be a pain. Let's have some food. That'll help with our healing. 82, 81. I think we'll be okay. Ah, we gotta wait for this thing to go. But what I'm thinking, actually, I wonder if I can... Now here's the trick. The trick is going to be getting it so that we don't grind off our own stuff.
Your health is
Oh,
critical.
oh man, this isn't good. Let's eat some more food. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. It got so close. You know what we might have to do? We might have to slap another survival kit on here just so that we don't have to fly back every single time. Oh, that wasn't good. We died and we high-centered ourselves. Brilliant. Ah! Alright, let's do this. Let's fly back there, guys. Oh, I can't believe that happened. I think I've died more times with this playthrough than I have in a lot of them. This is crazy. I think the only other one I did die as much as I did 3 episodes of the trying to start from suit only, and I died about 8 times, I think, maybe 12 times. Thankfully, we've got a jetpack in this playthrough, unlike some of them. Otherwise, we'd really be in trouble. Alright, so let's get down and dirty and see, well, actually, you know what? In actuality, this is not the worst way to go here. Let's see. First of all, we'll take this. We should have grabbed some food while we were there, but we did not. Because if we do it this way... Alright, fine. That's just kind of annoying. Ah! It did not work. No! 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 Jesus! No! How is that okay? Ah! Good gravy. Brakes! That's what we want, is brakes. How did I cut? I literally shaved off a wheel. Like, seriously? You know what that means? That means, guys, we're gonna have to hack. Oh, good gravy. We're. Alright, that's just very annoying. Oh, and look, what do you know? We've got too much. Jeez Louise. Alright, so we're going to have to back up, first of all. Stop. We're going to have to back up a little bit more. Okay, stop. Back up a little bit more. There we go. Okay. So we're getting some charge. That's good. But we do have a problem with our wheel. We lost the wheel because I locked the stupid thing on that. If you double click on your tool, it will just keep going. It won't stop. And it's like, ah. That's not okay. And look, not only did I do that, but I wiped out this too. Oh my gosh. Okay, so really? Here we go. We're hanging tough in here for a little bit. So we've got salvage we need to grab. We've got a wheel we need to fix. We got a hydrogen engine and we want to put on this thing so we have more power. Okay. This is turning out to be a little bit more than I expected. Alright, so we're waiting a few minutes for this stupid thing to do its thing, and then... Okay, where it's... Yeah, close enough. Excuse me, guys. Alright, let's go to... We need to go to our movement. And, yep, I figured. Good, great. You like literally 2 seconds and we're already at like massive wounds. Wow. Well, while we're waiting, we gotta wait for everything to get charged back up. But I'm gonna stick that. I think I'm gonna stick it right in between that, and I'll put a little. We'll put a conveyor converter thingy on the back there, and then we'll slap the engine in the middle between the two, and then we can also put like hydrogen storage and stuff like that if we want also. But so what we're doing is we're jumping over here first, and let's get this engine in place. Alright, there we go. Well, we got the engine placed. I figure if we put an not H2, what am I thinking? If we put the conveyor converter on the side there, then that should work just fine. And then we also need to get the wheel back in place. I know, Suit Lady, that's because the exposure level's so high. Oh my gosh, then we gotta get all that material ground down and use it for our base. It's a really good place to get stuff really fast. But unfortunately, it's so elevated above the ground that it's really hard. If it was a little bit deeper into the ice, we'd stand a better chance. Or if I could somehow get it, I don't know, turned into like a, you know, something. I'm afraid that if it's not as a station, it might drift because of the gravity. It's got the weird gravitational fields on this one. Alright, so back to what we were doing here. Alright, so we're going to go to logistics. Go here. We're going to put you there. You there. And now, oops, we're going to go and get back into the thing because we're getting fried. A little bit of barbecue, then you go back. A little bit of barbecue, and then you go back. Yes, I know, Suit Lady, that's because you keep frying me. Okay, so, we're going to get this. We will. I want to get, you know, that, and get at least the wheels, you know, thing in place before we end this episode. I basically want to fix the vehicle that we were supposed to not have destroyed on the way here. Okay, let's let's get back to movement. And it is the left wheel we want. And now we're going back inside here because we're going to get fried again. And our life is getting lower. So, yeah.
Health
We gotta, yep,
equal.
I'm aware. We're gonna give ourselves a second. Give ourselves a minute to breathe because it's a lot. Yep. All right, now. Oh, come on. Okay, this is bad. This is very bad, and I don't have anything to heal with, so we're gonna go ahead and drop this stuff off in here. And while we're at it, we'll drop these in here too. Yeah, we got it. So, yeah, 74. Okay. All right then. We did it. We got at least the wheel placed. We can put a tire on it later when we get in a position where we're up. You know what I might just do? No! God, bloody hell! Now stay there. Oh, I can't because it's not ground down. Oh, good gravy. You know what it is? We're so light that it just gets so drifty. That's what it is. It's so drifty. Alright, let's see here. Let's see here. Where's the? Don't I have? Oh, well, how do I not have small steel tubes? Oh man, did they? Ah. When it came off, it must have damaged it. Because I don't see the small steel tubes that were part of it. Where am I going to get small steel tubes? Probably up there. Yeah, I might be able to get them up there. Let's give it a shot. No, not there. Ah, there. Oh, crap. Alright. That's gonna hurt. I don't know if we're gonna make it, guys. We may be doing the long fly back. 78, 6, 77, and 4. Come on, come on, come on. Don't do it to me, man. Ah, no! We gotta do the flyover again. You know, when we do this, we're gonna take some food and throw it in the cab. We might as well. I mean, come on. Make this spawn useful. Alright, we're gonna fly back over here, guys, and then we're gonna wrap this thing up. Hopefully we did grab some pipes. I didn't see what we grabbed when we ground that thing down, but when we get back here, we're going to get our backpack because Europa keeps killing us. Thank goodness we have a respawn point, or we would be pretty much sunk with this thing. So yeah, that was useful, you know. Okay, now here we are. We're right back to where we started. Right back to where we got toasted here. Where's our backpack at? Our body apparently is drippy. Fallen. Ah, no! Okay, so we have to find some... Where are we going to find pipes? Did we get pipes? We got pipes. Okay, good. Now, we can get this stupid thing... Oh, no! Wait a minute, that's not even out far enough. Ah, man. I really did a number on this thing, didn't I? Ah, bloody hell. We're already dying. We just got here, guys. Alright, well, I'm going to call this an episode, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. We'll see you again next time on Apex Survival Europa, where it is cooking us every second of every day. Next episode, we're going to go ahead and get the wheel fixed on our rover here. And then I want to be able to get this thing ground down. It's going to take us a little bit of time and effort. Of that, I have no doubt. I'm thinking possibly some ideas. I don't know. You guys tell me what you think. If you got any ideas on how we can make this a little bit better, maybe without actually turning the grinder ship here, or grinder vehicle into an aircraft. Is there a way that we can pull this off without having to chase it across the planet like we did before? So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. In the meantime, I'll see you next time. You know the deal, like and subscribe and all that fun stuff. And I'll see you next time. Bye.